this video is going to focus on finding the untitled files in our drive and a couple tips and tricks on how we might be able to organize those. Before we get started though, I would like to share if you have exactly 0 untitled files in your drive, I feel like you should get some sort of a prize. That's incredible. But if you're anything like me, the list is pretty long of the untitled files that you may have. We often get in a hurry and don't properly name files or name them at all, and that's going to result in a lot of untitled documents, presentations, and other files. As you can see by mine, I have quite a few videos that are untitled. So these are screencasts that I needed to capture something really quickly to share with a teacher or a student and didn't name those files. So now I'm going to use the advanced search features in order to find all of those untitled files. The reason I'm going to do more than just search for my untitled files like I did here is because I don't want to mess with any files not owned by me, and I don't want to mess with any files in a shared drive that may affect someone else. So as you can see, I've already searched untitled up here in my search box in Drive, but I'm going to use a couple of these advanced feature fields to narrow it down a little bit. I'm going to search for any file type, and here for owner, I want to choose owned by me. I don't want to mess with any files that are owned by someone else. And because I don't want to mess with anything in a shared drive, for location, I'm going to choose my drive. So now you can see I'm searching for any file that has the word untitled in it. We can also put this untitled here in item name where it's going to show up in the title. When you're ready, click search. And this will bring up all of the files in my drive owned by me that I did not give a proper title to. So as you can see here, I have quite a few files that are untitled. Hopefully I'm not the only one. So what I'm going to do now is take some time to go through some of these files and decide if I need to keep them or not. And if I do need to keep them, how I should rename them and organize them. For example, putting them in a folder. So I can click on this untitled document here at the top. I can see that this is a Google Doc. Up in the right-hand corner, there's a button that allows us to view the details of this file. So I'm going to click that. It's an untitled document. I'm going to get a preview of it right here. I can see that this document is not shared. I haven't shared it with anyone. I can see the size, when it was last modified, opened, and created. Now from here, I can tell from this file right here, from this preview, I don't need to keep this. This was just some notes I took and didn't end up needing. So I can go ahead and remove this file. With my detail window open here on the right side of my drive, I can also click on another file. I can see that this is an untitled video. The details of this file tell me that it is something that I have shared, so anyone on the internet with the link can view this. This means this is a video I created for someone. I'm going to have to open it, watch it, figure out what it is, and title it here. And once I do that, I can move it into a folder where it belongs. Of course, this process will take some time and effort to complete, but it will definitely result in a more organized drive where you can find anything important that you really need to keep. Remember that keyboard shortcut on your keyboard as well. I can click, use Shift, and click again in order to remove many files at the same time, or to move some of those files into a new folder. I hope these tips and tricks were helpful, and if you get down to 0 untitled files in your drive, I think that's something to definitely celebrate.